Hello everyone, I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome back to Minecraft. Last time, villages. That's literally all that happened. I ran into like 5 different villages. I fortified 2, because I felt like they were worthwhile, because one of them had like 3 librarians. There was another one that... What the hell? The hell? Spider? Oh, there's got to be a cave. Like, right below me. That's probably what it is. But yeah, we ran into a bunch of caves. Or not caves, villages. And, yeah, I fortified 2. A bunch of them were abandoned. So they weren't really worthwhile. But, yeah, that was pretty much the episode. Was just... I'd run around, try to find a village. I found a village, I'd fortify. Like, alright, let's keep going. And then I'd go, like, 20 steps. And there was another village. There were too many. There were way too many. So this time, we're continuing on our adventure to fill in the edges of our map. And we are on the last edge, I guess I should say. And what's interesting is we are running into yet another swamp. I'm kind of at the point with the swamps where, like, I really hope we're going to run into a witch's hut. I really kind of hope, because that would actually make these... these swamps worthwhile, but I don't actually know. I don't know if we're actually going to run into one. It would also be nice to just run into something, you know, interesting, which we've run into a lot of interesting things. I'm not talking as if, you know, this adventure has been uneventful. No, it has been. It's been very eventful. We've run into a lot of cool stuff. We've gotten turtles. We've gotten a bunch of villages. Like, this was very much... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, I see you. Don't throw your trident. Do not throw the trident. Stop it. Stop at the trident. Alright, cool. But yeah, it's definitely... Oh, hello. It's definitely been worth the while exploring. You know, they've given a lot more trading options, which, as I mentioned in previous episodes, that's not a bad thing. Like, you want to have a lot of options with trading because that allows you to get better things. Because not every villager is going to trade the same items. Different villagers of the same class will trade different items. It's just dependent on RNG. So it's good to get multiple villages, so that way you actually have more options. And I'm not realizing I'm not actually filling in the map. Oops, I'm too far. Great. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So if you actually run through... Huh? That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. So, apparently, if you are in a boat and you go through past lily pads, you'll break it. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I mentioned in a previous episode that I never really lived near any marshlands. I technically haven't. I've lived in states that had marshlands. I lived in Washington for a good few years, but I never lived near any marshlands. I lived in, like, a suburb. But my grandparents actually lived in a marshland in one point. They lived right next to a river or a pond that was pretty much just a big marsh. And I remember actually having their boat, or being on their boat, and like having it get stuck in lily pads and stuff. So I guess that makes a lot of sense. That you're... Oh, how far am I from this path? Am I actually filling in the map again? I can't tell. Oh, there we go. Finally, I'm filling in the map again. Dang. I went way far off. Oh, but yeah, so I do remember being in that little marshy area near my grandparents' house that, you know, dealing with lily pads and frogs and all that. God, the spiders. Ooh, the spiders in that area were nasty. Like, if you have arachnophobia, which I do have slight arachnophobia. Yeah, those spiders are big. They're nasty, man. They're the type of spiders that, like, they lay their eggs in the water. I mean, that's cool, but at the same time, no thank you. Also, there's a coral reef over here. This is cool. I also like seeing lava coming out of the mountain like that. That's cool, too. Oh god, that actually made me jump. The sound from the dolphin actually made me, like, gave me goosebumps on my left arm. Oh lord. Whoa, is that a nether portal in the water? Dude, that is a nether portal in the water. Alright, I gotta explore. I gotta check this out. Oh, there's a Zambo. Of course there's a Zambo. Hello. Yeah, I gotta take care of you. Okay, sir. Also, I don't want to die. Can I actually... Ow! There we go. Uh-oh, I'm drowning. Oh god, I'm drowning. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. Wow. That takes a lot of health out of you. I mean, that makes sense. Drowning is bad. Alright, let's try this. Oh, that's not good. I forgot. Magma blocks. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, hello. Got some good stuff. Got some good stuff. Alright, cool. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, God. Yeah, that takes an entire heart. Wow, that takes an entire heart per unit lost. Dang, that's insane. Yeah, don't be drowning, kids. That's bad. Bane of Arthropods. Huh. I believe that makes it so that you deal more damage against spider enemies. I could be wrong on that in Protection 1. Alright, not that bad. Not that bad. Not great, but also not bad. That's interesting. I didn't think that you could actually find nether portals down in the water. It's kind of a disaster waiting to happen when you try to grab it, but that's still cool to see. Finally filled in the entire edge of the map. I'm not gonna lie, that actually is kind of an accomplishment that I'm excited to have done. Again, I can't say it was a bad experience. There's definitely a lot of things gained from it, but I don't know. I don't really know if it was anything worthwhile. I mean, there was a lot of villages. There was a lot of villages. There was a lot of trading that can be done now as a result. So that was definitely worth the while. But... And also, I guess the turtle. Yeah, I guess I can't say that was bad. This was pretty much a good experience. But I think moving forward, I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot more exploration that can be done. Because at this point, if I go through the center of everything, we're pretty much just going to be going through all the biomes we just explored. I don't really think we're going to be running into a biome in the center of the map. Like, I really don't. So, I'm happy I did this. I'm happy I explored as much as I could. But, unfortunately, I think that's probably going to be it in terms of our adventures. I don't really know if it's going to be worthwhile to find anything else. Because, like, the most we'll probably find is we'll probably find another village. We'll probably find maybe one more pillager fortress. Probably a lot more nether portals. But after that, I don't really know if there's going to be anything else left for us. So, I think I'm just going to make my way back home. And, we'll reassess everything from there. Whoa! There's... What is that called? I forgot. What is this? Deep slate? I want to say that's deep slate. I did not think you could find deep slate on the surface. I almost wonder if it's worthwhile to dig down here. See if we can find anything. No, it just looks like there's deep slate on the top. That's interesting. Not really worth much, but definitely an oddity I've never seen before. Come here, you. Actually, what do I even have you? Oh. I have 20 carrots. I should probably throw some stuff in here just so that way I'm not running out of inventory space. Yeah, I don't have enough carrots to continue trading. Alright, let's go home. Doggos, I'm home! I mean, I've technically been home a couple times because I've had teleporters that I've needed to put together, but it's fine, I'm home! And I need to reassess how we're going to be continuing our adventure. Doggos, we're home! I am actually very happy to be home. Also, hello, Mr. Golem. How are you? Thank you for protecting my home while I was gone. It was greatly appreciated. So moving forward, I actually think before we make another game plan as to what we're going to be doing, I might as well talk about what we're going to need in order to find our way to the various bosses that we are going to be encountering. Because that's pretty much the next thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to be trying to grind our way up so that way we can actually get enough materials to start finding some of the bosses. And I want to actually dedicate some time to show how you need to make some things, or what you're going to need to make in order to prepare for that. Now, the first thing that I want to show off is the monument. The monument is a specific structure that is going to hold the Elder Guardian. The Elder Guardian is one of the 3 bosses that we're going to be taking care of. Elder Guardians really aren't that tough to deal with. I would say out of the 3 bosses, they're the weakest. In fact, they're more of a mid-boss because you can actually find more than one Elder Guardian. Wither Skeletons, yes, you can spawn multiple times as long as you have enough Wither Skeleton skulls. The Ender Dragon, technically you can spawn multiple times. So it's one of those things where I've actually had that argument with some people where they're like, oh, why do you count the Elder Guardian as a boss if you can find multiple versions or multiple Elder Guardians in multiple monuments? Well, I mean, you can respawn the Ender Dragon and all that stuff, so it's the same thing. So for that one, I just want to get this out of the way. We can easily find that. All we have to do is just hit Locate Monument, show -920, -816. That is far. That's not even a locate. Wow, that's far. Okay. So, yeah, we could start our adventure with that. The only thing I would really say you would want to build yourself up for the Elder Guardian is you're going to want to have a lot of water affinity stuff. You're going to want to have a lot of water breathing potions, night vision potions. You're also going to want to have some things that have, I want to say, aqua affinity, stuff that will make mining a lot easier in that spot, because it's going to be an entire fortress underwater. Other than that, I would actually say you're pretty much fine. So that may be the first thing that we're going to start heading off towards. The next thing that we could do is we could actually start to locate the end portal. The end portal is a specific portal that you can find underground that once found, if you combine it with a specific item known as the Eye of Ender, it will allow you to enter the end. The end is a specific biome that is mostly home to the Ender Dragon. That is one of the main locations we're going to be looking for. In order to create an Eye of Ender, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get some blaze powder, and you're going to need to combine it with an Ender Pearl. You're going to need an Eye of Ender. I would say get as many Eyes of Ender as you possibly can. As Eyes of Ender, you need at least 9 in order to enter the end portal. You need these in order to unlock it. The other thing is, in order to, well, let me just demonstrate it actually. Let me just demonstrate it. Because when you create an Eye of Ender, that is also your locator that tells you where the Ender or the end portal is. So I'm going to make 2 just for the sake of this video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into an open area, because once I throw the Eye of Ender, what it's going to do is it's going to go up into the air, and it's only going to go a little bit, and then it's going to break. You are able to recollect it, obviously, but there are chances in which it won't. Hello, what? Spider? Spider? Oh, it's probably in the, yeah, it's probably in the cave right below me. But yeah, as you can see, the Eyes of Ender are able to be recollected. However, there is a chance in which Eyes of Ender cannot be recollected. There is a chance that they will explode. So that's why I mentioned it is important to collect as many as possible. So in that instance, you're going to want to grind for Ender Dragon, or not Ender Dragons, Enderman, as well as for blazes. So grinding in another fortress would be a good thing to do. The last thing is the Wither Skeleton, or the Wither. I've already shown what we need in order to get the wither. We just need those wither skeleton skulls. And we just need some soul sand on top of that. You're basically going to make the same structure that you would make for a golem, but you use the wither skeleton skulls as well as soul sand, and that creates the wither. You can create the wither anywhere you want. It's just a matter of knowing your surroundings and knowing the patterns of the wither, because the wither does have very explosive attacks that can hurt a lot of enemies as well as yourself. And that's actually a benefit. You may want the wither to hurt some enemies around you. So that we technically are able to go and tackle all 3 of these bosses. It's just that the main 2 are going to require a lot more grinding. So I kind of am thinking we might start getting ready to fight the Elder Guardian, because that one's going to be the easiest to take care of. All I'm going to need to do is just get a bunch of water breathing potions. I actually think we have pretty good armor for it. Like, we were already starting to build up netherite armor. We've already got full diamond armor. I have fought the Elder Guardian before. I did it with all diamond armor and with a diamond sword, and I had relatively 0 issues. Again, it's more of a mid-boss. It's not really more of a main boss. And since we can easily locate it, it's just a matter of getting enough materials for potions, and as well as some aqua affinity stuff for to take care of that. So I actually think that's what we're going to start getting ready to do. So with that being said, next time on Minecraft, we're going to start heading out in order to find an Elder Guardian. Oh, excuse me. Or, I guess I should probably say, a monument. We're going to go search for a monument. And until then, I will see you all later. Goodbye.